Hi everyone, Jess here. Welcome to your weekly intuitive Reiki healing. This is for December 4th to December 10th. I hope you guys are well. If you're back, welcome back. I'm so glad you're finding these healings supportive. And if you're new, welcome. The way these work for the weeklies are that I pull 3 tarot cards and it just sets the tone for the healing. And it also sets the tone for the intuitive messages that will come up during the healing. And then I give about a 10-minute or so energy healing with those intuitive messages, like I mentioned. Now, if you're new to Reiki, it's a harmonious energy healing modality that cannot deplete you. It will never cause harm, and it has nothing to do with my energy. I just serve as a conduit. Has everything to do with the collaboration with your willingness to receive it. And to note that a lot of this healing is happening on a subconscious level. So while you'll have conscious reactions and sensations like emotional releases or tingling, temperature changes, tension, things like that, if you don't experience that, it doesn't mean anything went wrong. Okay? Now, what's beautiful about this is that you can watch this video as many times as you like to receive the healing. And Reiki is so powerful that it can be done from a distance. So this virtual component is such a gift. These are the beautiful ways that we can use technology and collaborate with it in such a gorgeous way. So I think that's all of my spiel. How are you guys doing? I just finished up the healings by zodiac sign for December, so do check those out. I always suggest to check your sun, your moon, and your rising, but if any of them are really calling you, if you see the thumbnail and it just hits in your body, there might be something there for you. And again, you can watch those as many times as you like to get the healing that you deserve. Okay, guys? All right. Happy December, by the way. New month. 3 cards, please, for the collective. This is for December 4th through the 10th. There's 1. That was quick. 2 more, please. 2 more cards for the collective. December. There they are. Okay. Nice, guys. Oh, wow. This is powerful already. Okay, so for those of you who are new, I love for these healings, at least for now, I like to work from the Shadowscapes Tarot. It's such a beautiful deck with really, really gorgeous artwork. So I'll show each of you, I'll show you each of the cards, and then we'll get to the healing and the messages, okay? So the first card that you got is the Magician. And I already know so many of us are in manifestation mode. You got the Wheel of Fortune. And you got the 3 of Wands. Okay, so much is coming through. Before we get into that, let's just prepare for some energy healing, okay? For those of you who are new, you never have to work when receiving Reiki. It's all perfect. So sit, lie down, whatever's the best for you. I just invite you to take a breath into your body. And if you feel like you're external from yourself, just take a moment to come to yourself and be present and really give yourself this time, okay? We're going to take a moment to thank the Reiki for all the healing that's about to take place for the collective. I'm already feeling a lot of solar plexus and heart-centered energy. Sorry, something got in my eye. And the past couple weeklies have been very much about keeping at it, that you guys are working towards something possibly really big, really different, maybe really uncomfortable at first, but it's a dream in the end. We've been getting messages of celebration. Some of you are already starting to see that. Some of you, it's coming. What I'm getting from this right now is that we're coming to the point of, we're coming to the point for some of you of having a massive, massive shift in possibly a karmic cycle, possibly a culmination of something. And I'm feeling a new beginning energy. We're really, in this collective, we're really, really in this kind of simultaneous death and rebirth all at once. It's actually really beautiful. It feels good, even though the death component might be something, really difficult or painful. Death always brings new beginning, right? And we can trust that. But what I'm feeling is that they're kind of both happening simultaneously. Even if you're unaware of the new beginning part of it, or if you're unaware of the death part of it, right? Like maybe you're really manifesting, like this magician, you're really manifesting something new and you don't realize that something old really needs to die and, be peeled away in order for that new thing to fully fully come to reality in the way that it's going to most fulfill you on your highest path and really direct you into that uh, into that purpose that you were born for. I mean, it feels really big. Now, the karmic cycle thing that I'm that I'm picking up on is really wild and deep, you guys. I think that some of you, I know a lot of you have done a great deal of work these past 2 to 3 years, maybe 1 year, it doesn't really matter. But I know that a lot of you have done a great deal of work into the digging into those root deep thought processes, patterns, limiting beliefs, traumas, parts of yourself that you're ready to let go of, wounded parts of yourself that you wanted to understand more. And it's been like massive amounts of time of, doing the work, doing more work, doing more work. And a lot of us are exhausted. I get it. I totally understand. And what I'm getting with this, especially with this Wheel of Fortune card, is that the work is finally starting to really feel like it's paying off in the 3D. It's been paying off, even if we haven't been seeing it. Kind of like when I was talking about this Reiki hitting your subconscious, right? These parts of ourselves that are beneath the surface in the under realms that we're not even aware of, but they're so incredibly crucial into who we are, what makes us, right? So for some of you, it's really, I mean, this is so macro, guys, but I think it's supposed to be because cycles, I just keep getting this cycles. And for some of you, you have been quite literally paying off a lot of karmic debt where you're coming to the kind of end of that cycle and getting ready to receive a reward. And by a reward, that could just mean breathing time. It could mean something much bigger, because with this Three of Wands card that you got, I'm just going to show you this image again. She's on this path walking towards a cliff, essentially, and she's ready to just take another step without knowing what's going to happen. It's very much like Fool type energy. But what's different about this Three of Wands energy is that we aren't just going leap of faith, la-di-da, here I go. There's been some meticulous planning. There's been some deep manifestation, and there's been a lot of deep karmic work. And guys, it's really exciting. To be honest, if I were to just really zoom out on all this, just one message for the collective, I'm actually picking up on this like mass awakening, which is really, it's really exciting. It gives me goosebumps and it makes me very, very excited. I think a lot of us have been finally starting to feel that raise in frequency that we're looking for. And remember, by that, it doesn't necessarily mean like we feel bliss all the time, right? It just means that we are getting to the point of having a foundational energy of heart-based, love-based living. Less judgment of others, right? Relinquishing control more, understanding what's helpful and what's not, picking our battles. We're getting a little bit more to this space of, I know what's mine and I know what isn't. And it's really beautiful. Now, on a more micro level, individual wise, I think a lot of you, again, have just been manifesting something in your life that's really important. Maybe it's a job, maybe it's a career change, maybe you're starting a business, a creation of some kind. Maybe you're wanting to have kids, maybe you want to move, maybe you want to really drastically shift your lifestyle somehow, and you've always been afraid to do it. There's so much out there. There's so much possibility. All right. So let me tap in with our chakras a little bit, see what the collective has to say. See what you all have to say. How are the chakras for the collective? Yeah, just more generally speaking, our crowns are more open. It's very cool. Like it feels like, just generally speaking, we are more tapped into spirit, whether we know it or not. I'm feeling a bit of throat stagnation, so we might go back and work on that. Heart-centered energy, like I was saying before. Yeah, a little bit of solar plexus, but I'm actually feeling some more heart and throat. So let's focus on that throat first. And as you're breathing, really relax into your breath and just focus on filling up every single inch of the throat, front, back, top, bottom. Imagine like the breath is entering all of those cervical vertebrae and your discs and everything around this area. Yeah, so generally speaking, our throat chakra is our truth. It's our ability to speak and communicate our truth as well. It's also our ability to not speak when we don't need to, right? Like, for example, if we feel the need to really over explain something when we don't have to, or maybe we've had some overactive throat chakra going on. I think that there's throat issues going on in general in the collective, but that it's going to be a different story for all of you. So yeah, as we continue to work into that throat chakra energy, you can maybe just ask yourself, have I been biting my tongue on something? Have I been word vomiting, right? Is there more balance that I can find there? Is there something that I'm avoiding as well? I'm picking up for some of you. For some of you, something's about to be said. It's like about to come out. And I don't know, only you're going to know what that is. This could be something that's really positive. Like maybe you've been holding in some really big news and you're like, oh, I can't wait anymore. I need to let it out. But just ask yourself if you're stuffing yourself or if you're expressing yourself so much that you're not allowing yourself to receive any info back. Like those are the two imbalances that we want to watch out for. Guys, this is really exciting though. I mean, the Magician, the Wheel of Fortune, and the Three of Wands. I mean, talk about huge life altering, spiritual altering transformation. New chapters, beautiful new chapters, and really having a sense of power as you're entering this new chapter of really going, I don't know quite how it's going to go down, but I'm ready. Like that's the energy I'm feeling. And if you're not feeling that, guys, your spiritual team's just saying that you have the power to get there. So if you need to just take some more time to really be with yourself, believe in yourself, have trust and faith in yourself. But yeah, I'm feeling very open in the crown. I think a lot of you, especially my my community here who might consider themselves more of a mystic or a healer or a spiritual explorer, we are tapped into the heavens right now, very connected to spirit. And some of you, it's very subconscious, which is totally fine. But everyone in the collective feels more connected to that which is greater than themselves right now, which is absolutely beautiful. So even if you're not feeling that, like, man, I really want like proof of that, I want to feel that, just trust that that's the case. And if you're having a hard time with it, don't chase any sort of sign. Bring yourself to stillness, really drop in, ground yourself. And there's nothing wrong with just a simple help or show me a sign. Just show me that I'm connected to you. Yeah, nothing wrong with that. Guys, I want to know what you're manifesting right now. Let's put it out there in the comments. Put out, the energy that you would like to really move forward in this next week and then the future with. What kind of energy do you think that the collective needs right now? Let's all collaborate. Let's all collaborate. Some of you are really getting ready to embark on something new and exciting. Man, I wonder what it is. I wonder. This is so exciting, guys. Man, mass collective awakening. That's what I feel. Whether you know it or not, you are awakening. We are upgrading. Take that as you will, whatever that means to you. Okay, guys? Okay. Today it's all about bringing in the white light. Okay, so let's take a final breath together in through the nose, nice and relaxed. And at the top of the breath, we're going to feel that white light coming into our body. We're going to hold that breath and really allow that white light to fill us up. Okay, no rush, no extra work. Let's relax our bodies, get all your air out, and let's inhale in together. Hold at the top, feel this white crystalline light coming into the body. It's filling up your bloodstream in every single cell. Get it into every single inch of your body and cleanse out what no longer serves you. Really feel it lift you up, power you up, power you up. Receiving info, receiving info. We're going to exhale, pushing out what no longer serves us. Gorgeous, guys. I really can feel and see you guys who have been doing so much work the past few years. Well done. It's what life is about, and it doesn't have to be forever in terms of how hard it is, but some of you have really been putting the work into just finding the best version of you and putting you first, really feeling that self-love so that it fuels everything else that you do. I just want to honor those of you who've really been putting in that effort. I see you. I see you. I see you. Okay, guys, let's take a moment and lock your energy up nice and tight into your solar plexus chakra. Not armor, not guarding. We have free will to let in whatever we like. We're going to say what's mine is mine, and what does not serve me will kindly stay out. Right into that power chakra. Beautiful. Guys, this was really gorgeous. I'm so excited to hear what's going on for those of you who'd like to share. I hope you found this healing supportive. Please do like this video so we can really circulate it out to the algorithm and get that collective healing, okay? And share it with someone who you think it would support. Subscribe if you aren't subscribed to the channel already, and do check out your December zodiac healings as well. We got some really powerful messages on those. Those were absolutely amazing and such an honor and reward to do. If you want any more information about the one-on-one work I do, from coaching, self-love, spiritual, business coaching, all sorts of things that I do, and also energy work, it's down below. My email address is there if you have any questions for me at all. And lastly, guys, thank you so much, as always, for the donations that you're willing to send in. When you have the means and you find the healing supportive, I truly appreciate it for the time and effort that I'm putting in. The reward of hearing from you is just absolutely beautiful regardless. And I love you guys so much. I will see you next time.